Hey guys, what's up? It's Headshot Coasters, and today I will be bringing you a new video. It's been a little while, so sorry about that. I've kind of just been a little lazy, but that's honestly the truth. So, anyways, today I am doing a interesting video. It is which Six Flags park is worse, and it is by me, obviously. Now basically everyone has debates all about this all the time. Most people say it's Grayscape. However, some people say it's LeRon, and you hear stuff all over. So, anyways, let's start this. Now, this is a disclaimer. I'm not trashing on any of these parks. Like, Grayscape is my home park, and I love it there, and that is in this video. You should definitely check out all of these parks at some point, but, even though they get a bad rep, I'm not trying to be mean to the parks, because they all have some good qualities, so, which I will be going through in the video. So, yeah, that's just, a little disclaimer. Just note that they aren't, just because they're on this video doesn't mean that you should not, visit them or treat them badly. So, here's our contestants and point system. Up first, we have LeRon. Woo! Up next, we have Six Flags America. Yeah, I've heard that from a few people. Up next is Great Escape, like I mentioned earlier. Then we got Frontier City, one of the newer members of the Six Flags chain. Sorry about that dog in the background. It's not mine. And then finally we have Six Flags St. Louis, which I know it seems kind of surprising, but I have heard it from a few people online and stuff. So basically the park in first place for each category will get 5 points. Second place will get 3 points. Third place will get 2 points. Fourth place will get 1 point. And then fifth place will get no points. Now basically the park with the least amount of points in the end is determined the worst park. So yeah, let's start it. Now, up first, we have the roller coasters. Now, we're giving 5 points to Six Flags America. They have a pretty decent collection. They have Superman, which is a good ride. And, they got the flying coaster, which is, even though we trash it, it's still a flying coaster. The Batman ride. And then you also got Joker's Jinx, which is a, kind of decent launch coaster. Rat Raging Cajun, which is a good spinning coaster. And, you got the hated SLC, but it is a thrilling ride. You got a few other family attractions, kiddie rides. 3 points, we have St. Louis. They don't really do great in this category. The rest of the parks don't do great. Basically, they got a few good Woody coaster. They got the Boss, which is a great wooden coaster, and a few other stand attractions. But most of the rides here are just wooden coasters or clones, and the only ride that isn't one of these is the Ninja, and it's not a great ride. So yeah, 2 points going to LeRon. Nothing special about this park really. You got Goliath, which is your pretty decent B&M. But other than that, nothing out of this world. They got that Batman clone. You got 1 point for Grayscape. They don't really have anything stand out. They have the Comet, which is a pretty good coaster. I like it a lot. And they also got the Alpine bobsleds. But other than that, it's kind of mediocre. And no points are going to Frontier City. Their best coaster is a old Schwarzkopf coaster, which, Schwarzkopf coasters are good, but in a theme park, in a major city, they should have some bigger attraction like that. And up next, we have the thrilling rides and the flat rides. We have 5 points for St. They actually got a pretty good collection, drop towers, swings, and a bunch of other cool rides. We're giving 3 points to LeRon. They have actually similar rides to St. Louis. We're giving 2 points to the Grayscape. They focus more on family rides, but they do have a few good ones, including they got the Pandemonium, the Chance Freestyle. They got a pretty good drop tower. And they've also got a few other, they got the pendulum in the back of the park, which is a mini pendulum, but it's, good, popular crowd pleaser. 1 point going to Frontier City. They didn't really have that much. And then nothing's going to Six Flags America. I mean, they literally, this year they're getting Harley Quinn Spin City, which is a, pendulum ride. Other than that, they have swings and drop tower, and one other, probably a Larson loop. So yeah, that's not pretty good. Up next, we have the family rides. We are given 5 points to Great Escape. They really do this well. I mean, this is a family park, so we're giving 3 points to LeRon. They didn't do, they got some decent rides. Nothing stand out, but 2 points are going to Six Flags America. I mean, they've got a few family rides, like car rides, stuff like that. Ferris wheel. We're giving the 1 point to Frontier City. They really didn't do great in this category. And unfortunately, Six Flags St. Louis isn't getting that many points. No points for this. Yeah, they didn't do great in this category. Sorry I keep doing that, guys. Next, we have the kiddie rides. We're giving 5 points to Six Flags America. They got a pretty decent collection. They got a Bugs Bunny Boomtown as well as a Wilson Stop Park. 3 points to Laurent. They have like their own kiddie thing, which is fine. 2 points are going to Six Flags St. Louis. They did pretty decent on this. I mean, you know, they've got a Bugs Bunny area, but that's actually it. 1 point Grayscape. Yeah, they have a Timbertown area, and then they've got like a walkthrough attraction, which isn't bad or anything, just not as good as the other parks. And no points to Frontier City, as the only thing they have is Timbertown, which they just got last year, really. And they've got like 5 rides in it, so yeah. Now, let's talk about the water parks. Six Flags really loves their water parks. The best water parks at Six Flags St. Louis. Yeah, it's a pretty good water park. We're giving 3 points to Six Flags America. They also got a decent-sized water park. Not as good as St. Louis. 2 points are going to Grayscape. It's not the best water park by any means, but they have like one of everything. The only thing they really need now is like a water coaster, and then they're like kind of set. I mean, yeah, they need more complexes. They need like more tube slides and stuff like that. And even some more dive slides. 1 point's going to Frontier City. They don't actually really have a water park. Now, originally, I thought they didn't even have a water park. So I kind of just looked off based on one in Oklahoma City, Hurricane Harbor. But then I realized when I looked back at the park's map, there is a water park in it. And it didn't have that many slides, so still getting the 1 point. And 0 points are going to Laurent. They have no water park, boo-hoo. Now the theming, this is a Six Flags thing, so yeah. 5 points are going to Frontier City. They really went out of the park with this. I mean, you got this nice Wild West theming all over the park. 3 points are going to Great Escape. Their Ghost Town section is pretty well themed, actually. I don't know, the rest of it's okay. Like, the kiddie area at Timbertown's actually pretty decent, but like, some of the rides in the back of the park, yeah. However, they do have a bunch of light packages on many of the rides, which makes it nice at night. 2 points are going to Six Flags America. You know, they kind of got their, you know, like, cheap Six Flags theming, as well as St. Louis, which is getting 1 point. And then no points are going to Laurent, because they don't really do theming, and that's not good. Now the location. There are 5 points going to Frontier City, right near downtown. 3 points are going to Laurent, also near downtown. 2 points are going to Six Flags America. It's only like half an hour away from downtown DC. And it's also close to Baltimore. 1 point's going to Six Flags St. Louis. It's like 35 minutes close. And there's no points going to Grayscape. I would have given them a point. However, yeah, I don't know. Basically, Grayscape isn't a tourist destination, but it's not like a major city or anything. It's in Lake George, which kind of gets a bunch of people in the summer. But I gave it no points because it's not near any like major city, and it's not like the biggest tourist destination. So yeah. Now the parking situations. 5 points are going to America. It's great, right in front of the gate. 3 points are going to St. Louis. They did okay, like similar to Great America, Six Flags America. 2 points are going to Frontier City. I would have put it ahead of the others, but the thing is, the entrance gate, the ticketing is right next to it, so it just seems a little risky, you know, like crossing that with all the cars pulling in. 1 point's going to Laurent. They have some parking kind of like in the front and the back. It's kind of weird. Now, no points are going to Grayscape. You have to walk over you have to like cross a bridge. It's on the other side of the road, so not good. Kind of like Six Flags New England. Now the park layout, 5 points are going to Frontier City. It's a basic like circle, you know. 3 points are going to St. Louis. It's kind of like a straight line, which kind of branches off in like 4 sections. 2 points are going to Laurent. It's not that bad, but like basically it's kind of just like a U shape, which isn't bad. However, you start at one end of the U and you can't like, it's not a full circle when they could easily make a pathway. So it's a little annoying they didn't do that. There's 1 point going to Grayscape. Grayscape isn't bad. It's kind of similar to Laurent. It's kind of like a U shape. And then no points are going to Six Flags America. This park layout, you know, they kind of just like, they're like, well, we're just going to place pathways anywhere, you know. Okay, up next, we're at the food. 5 points are going to Grayscape. I was actually very surprised with this. I mean, they've got they got one of the world's largest Johnny Rockets, as well as a few good restaurants in the park. 3 points are going to St. Louis. They have a chopsticks, a matcha nacho, stuff like that. They got Johnny Rockets as well and a few other things. 2 points are going to Six Flags America, kind of like, standard Six Flags Park. 1 point's going to Laurent. They have some interesting choices, but they don't have, many choices, per se. And then nothing's going to Frontier City. The choices they have are very slim, and it repeats on every restaurant. Sorry about how it keeps going up. We've been on this for a while. Okay, let's speed this up. Now, the daily admission for the parks, we're giving 5 points to Six Flags America. It's $50.99, and for the amount of coasters they have and the quality, it's pretty good. 3 points is going to Six Flags St. Louis. It's $55.99. Yeah. And, it's even though it's more expensive, than America, it deserves, they've got less coasters, technically, so it's not really worth it. 2 points is going to Great Escape. They've also got they've got it's either $55.99 or $52.99. I know they're the same as one of them. That might have been a typo, but basically, even though it's the same as that St. Louis, it's got less coasters. 1 point's going to Frontier City, which is $46.99. Once again, it's basically because Six Flags America has double the amount of coasters, and it's only $8 more expensive. So kind of makes it like a ripoff. And then the worst park is Laurent, with tickets costing $69.99, which is pretty expensive. $70 for a park. The standard theme park in the U.S. will cost $45 to $60, $70, and it's in Canada. So I don't know. It's kind of ridiculous. And up next, we have the operating seasons. We're giving 5 points to Frontier City. It's in a warm climate. 3 points to Six Flags St. Louis. Kind of similar, but it is closed for a little longer time in the year. 2 points are going to Six Flags America. They open up in early April, close in December. Same with Great Escape, May to October season. Not bad for where it is located. And then no points are going to Laurent. 1 point's going to Laurent because of the, you got to be a little nice because they both have very similar operating seasons. So I think this brings us to the end. So which park is worse? Now I have the points up here, so the first park is going to be the best. Now fifth worst is Six Flags America with 33 points. It's not really a bad park per se. I mean, if you had some good if you just, fix that problem with the pathways and get a few good coasters like RMC Roar, as well as, get some good roller coasters in the park, it would be a pretty decent park. Just add some more thrilling rides and give it a little more theming. So that would be that would make it a middle tier, maybe even a high tier in 10 years. Now the fourth worst is Six Flags St. Louis with 32 points. Kind of similar to Six Flags America. They need more. They need to take out some of the coasters, like RMC the Boss, and then take out one other wooden coaster. Put in a nice launch coaster, and add a few other things. Work on your theming, but their water park's great. Third worst is Frontier City with 26 points. Not bad. It's well themed, but you gotta they just gotta get new roller coasters. Really do. I mean, yeah. 2 point. Second worst is Great Escape with 23 points. I feel bad for this park. It's my home park, and I'm not trying to be biased. It's actually what happened. So I mean, it's kind of sad that's so low on the list, but yeah, it's okay. I guess you got to deal with it. So it's got great theming, kind of like Frontier City. Just need a new coaster. And then the worst Six Flags park is Laurent with 19 points. Laurent, I mean, you should still check it out, but from their coaster collection to the theming and the food, I mean, they really didn't do that great. So that's pretty much it. So thanks for watching. Please click like, subscribe, comment in the section below. Check out some of my other videos. I think my next video, or I will do one for which Six Flags park is best with the top 5, So I will definitely do that at some point, maybe in a month, maybe I'll have it out in a month. But until then, stay tuned. Let me know if you want any theme park battles or theme park battles, which park is better. So, just put that in the comments below. So thanks for watching. Have a great day, and I'll see you next time. Bye.